Food markets only.
Meet Susie Smart, she is so bright. On her blackboard you can write. She has a desk, she has a seat. What's your name, my darling sweet?
My name is Susie Smart.
She can talk!
She can talk, but can she add?
2 plus 2 is 4. Cat, C-A-T.
You can spell!
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how
You recite!
Press the button, she says a dozen things, complete with desk, blackboard, and seat. Susie Smart, sold at food markets only.
Yeah, baby! Yeah, baby! Yabba-dabba-doo!
Good evening, cats and kittens, pups and pooches. It's time for a little sweeping of ye old dirt. In other words, we gonna chit and chat about some metal detecting. Haven't been able to go metal detecting, but I can still sit here and talk about it and pretend I get to go metal detecting once in a while. And sitting there under the camera is one of those things that you run into when you're metal detecting. And it sounds like you're going to get a big old chunk of gold ring and you dig, and then that's what you find. It's round, but it's not a ring. Actually, that's part of a snap. A fancy one at that, but that's what it is. It's part of a snap off of some kind of piece of clothing. It'll probably end up in one of my art pieces. I wish my glasses had the line. They gave me separate glasses this time. One for distance and one for close-up. And it's a pain in the airy air. I gotta switch glasses like every freaking 3 minutes. I hate it. Hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it. I end up wearing my old glasses more than my new ones just because it's a pain to keep switching. And it's virtually impossible with the metal detector. It just, oh my gosh. It's nasty bad. Well, let's say hello to people that have shown up. We have in the house Silver Slinky, the James Eller person. I know there's somebody else in here. VMC. And of course me. And there is a fourth individual who will have to remain nameless because I haven't posted anything yet. That could be a mistake later on, because I'm going to be doing a gift away tonight. Things are dinging and ringing here, driving me nuts. Why people want to bother me. My sister's sending a request for deviled eggs for tomorrow. Daniel, I got your package today. I haven't done my mail call video, but thank you very much for that. Daniel has sent some coinage over for me to give away on the channel. So that was really awesome. Especially those 1 ouncers. Those were nice. I like those. And I got a couple other packages today. Both of them had mercury dimes in them. So I got to check my book and see if I already have those dimes. No, actually, one was a mercury and one was a barber. I take that back. Hey, Doug Harding, welcome, welcome. Oh. So anyway, we're gonna visit Kentucky tonight. I found some people on the other side of the Appalachian Mountains from me over in Kentucky. They found something pretty cool a while back. It seemed very out of place in Kentucky, so it was a really cool find I want to share. So we do have that. I want to have an interesting discussion because I have more than one metal detector. I have an older one that belonged to my brother, and then I have my simplex. Now the simplex the battery charges by plugging it in to a USB, and so you don't actually physically change the batteries. But the older detector and my pinpointer both use 9-volt batteries. And I'm just curious of those of you who do metal detect, what batteries you use, because it seems to me like if you put the cheaper ones in, they tend to drain out really fast. And I don't really want to get out in the middle of a field and have the batteries go dead. So I'm just curious if any of you have any particular recommendations on the best 9-volters to use that don't break the bank. Because, yeah, I'm about to go through all my detectors and clean them up because I don't think I'm going to be doing a lot of detecting in the next month or so. Although I am going to take one with me to my sister's farm tomorrow, and if weather permits, I'm going to try and do a little bit of detecting. It just depends. It's been pretty nasty. But we shall see. But yeah, I bought energizers this time. I had Duracells in them the last time, and before that, I don't remember what was in there, but whatever it was didn't Rayovac, that's what it was. And my pinpointer in particular seemed to use those up really quick. So, and that irritates me when I need to use my pinpointer, which because of my eyesight, my pinpointer is a very valuable tool to me, so that I'm not like just digging randomly. I do rely more on my pinpointer than I used to. Make a deal on a detector. Well, here's the thing, James. One of the detectors that I have is it's like a $40 bounty hunter gold digger. It's my first detector, and I keep that one for the kids to use because I don't want them using my good equipment. The second one I have not had a chance to really try out yet. Is the one that belonged to my brother. And once I have tried that one out and made sure that everything works, because it sat for quite a while, that one I may be selling, and I will, like I said, I want to make sure everything on it works before I make a decision as to what to do with it. And also, my niece has expressed some interest in purchasing that one. So I may or may not in a month or two have one for sale. But like I said, I won't sell it until I have actually taken it out in the field and used it, because I don't want to sell somebody something that doesn't function correctly. Hi, Paula. Good evening. Good evening. So that's where I'm at on that one. Like I said, it's an older detector. It's the equivalent, oh, I can't remember. It was made by First Texas. It's basically a bounty hunter, but it was branded for Kellyco back around 2000. I've only had a chance to use it for maybe a half an hour, so I have not checked out all the functions on it yet to make sure everything is as it should be. So that's where I'm at on that one. And like I said, my niece has already voiced interest in wanting it. So if she in fact wants to purchase it, it's going to probably stay in the family. But don't know, at this point. So that's where we're at on that one, James. There we go. So anyway, I'm a little out of it today. I had an experience yesterday. This is another one of those I really got to get back to Michigan kind of experiences that has to do with my medical treatments. They don't have any specialists anywhere close to where I live for the things that are wrong with me. So I have to make these, I call them Gilligan's Island trips. They're like 2-3 hours each direction. And my health insurance company pays for transportation. Well, they are not the most reliable, and they absolutely proved it yesterday on a very important appointment. Night before last, they were supposed to call and confirm. Hey, Mandy. Call and confirm my travel time for yesterday's important appointment to the cardiologist in Roanoke, Virginia. So I'm on the phone with my brother, and I get this message came through, and it said they would be picking me up at 9 o'clock yesterday morning. Well, that's not the time that I was given when I made the appointment, because my appointment wasn't till 1:15, and they were supposed to be picking me up a little after 11. So I told my brother, hey, I gotta go. I gotta check on this time. Something's messed up. So I called the transport company, and they said, oh no, I don't know where, they must have gave you the wrong automated message, because your time is 11:42, give or take 15 minutes. So I'm like, okay, cool. That's good, because I have the nurse coming and all that good stuff. So 9 o'clock yesterday morning, I'm waiting for my nurse and my aide that helps me get tidied up and ready to go on these adventures. There's a knock on the door, and it's the lady from the transport company at 9 o'clock instead of like 11:45. And I'm like in my jammies. And I'm like, she's like, well, we're here to pick you up. I'm like, no, my ride's not supposed to leave until 11:42. And she tells me, well, that's when I'm supposed to be dropping you off. No, it's not. So apparently, so anyway, I was unable to leave at that time. So I had to jump around and find someone else to take me to Roanoke, which is hour and a half, 2 hours. And so apparently this transit company called the main company and filed a complaint against me as a no-show. So, hi, Mike. So anyway, I did finally get there, but I could only do half the things I was supposed to do on my appointment, because the second ride company that I found will only wait for an hour and a half. And so now I got to go back again in December. So I still don't have the answer to whether or not they're going to be doing my implant. But I never had any of these kind of transportation issues with the health system when I lived in Michigan. And it's just getting worse and worse. And yeah, this sucks rocks. And of course, my car is blown up. So yeah, we just got a mess going on here with transportation, and I hate it. But anyway, so I'm a little out of it because I had a rough day. We are doing okay tonight. We're doing a little metal detecting, and I got a bag over here. We're going to show a couple of weird items. These are just random items that I have found in the past year. I don't always know what they are. You know? It's just like, this is a bag full of stuff that I found at what I call Junk Park, which is a little park up the road here. That I periodically hit. Ooh, excuse me. And I always find a bunch of junk. This is the trashiest part. Well, my car I don't think is worth fixing. Truthfully, it's got 247,000 miles on it and a blown head gasket. We're just going to look at some junk. This is a random piece of some kind of metal. I have no idea what it is. And of course, I don't have the. If I have the video, then I can always get my readings, but they're just random trash. I got some quarters here. These little bags are things I haven't finished the videos on yet, so I'm just showing you some. Thank you, Paula. We love you. Happy Turkey Day. And then there was a 65. I almost got into the silver on that one. And there was a dime. 2019 P. This is just a random sample of, you know, I don't get, I see these videos and they always are finding like Spanish doubloons and all kinds of stuff. That don't happen where I live. This is a piece of fence. We're just gonna look. This is a piece of one of those aluminum seals that goes inside of a bottle. And of course, our requisite pull tabby. And some canned slaw. Another quarter. I was finding quarters this day. This is a national park quarter I found out there. Let's look and see where it was made. Not pretty. Not pretty. Some more canned slaw. I'm betting that was a Bud Light can, judging by the colorations. Another part of a pull tab, an old beaver tail pull tab. I'm just showing you the random. There's another beaver tail one. Like I said, this is an old park. I get a lot of old junk. Another dime. 19 something something. 65. Again, I was close to the silver, but didn't get in there. Got a nickel. Well, at least I was getting a variety pack that day. It doesn't look very good, though, does it? Pretty weak looking coin there. I think it's a nickel. It's a nickel shape. It's a nickel, but just barely. I mean, look at that. That is 8 up. And people say we shouldn't clean our coins. Hello. Then I don't know what this is. It's an iron or steel, but it has, I mean, they've had so many weird events at this park. I find everything out there because they've had lawnmower races and demo derbies and fiddlers conventions. I have 2 of these washers. Little chunk of something that drove my ear crazy. And a different pull tabby. But wait, there's more. Oh my goodness. Another one. This, I think, is actually the bumper off some kind of Hot Wheel or something. It looks like a piece of a Hot Wheel car, but I don't know what piece it would be. And there's another one of those round washers. I must have hit a patch of them. And a bolt. Or a nut, I'm sorry. And a screw. And a penny. 78D penny. Another quarter. I was on the quarters that day. Arizona State quarter. Shield penny that I can't read the date on. I think that's about it. See if there's anything else in this bag. Oops, what is that? Some little tiny thing. Little tiny piece of metal that probably drove me crazy. That's just kind of a random sample. So that day I got a bumper and a bunch of washers and some pulley tabs and some of those paper seals and a bolt and a screw, a piece of fencing, some can slaw, and 25, 50, 75, $1, $1.27. So that was what I got on whatever day this was. Oh, and that great big chunk of, I have no idea what it is. Probably something off a car. Okay, this was September 23rd, 2022. So, yeah. So that's the kind of stuff I have a tendency to find around here. I haven't found any really amazing stuff for a while. I am going to try and do a little bit tomorrow at my sister's farm, which is a very strange place to metal detect. It's an old piece of property, but so much of the stuff out there has been fill dirt was brought in, and I find some occasional really good things, but most of the time I don't find much of anything. It's all been covered up. There's actually an old car buried out there, and you can see the whole roof of the car. The problem is you can't really detect around it because the car makes the detector go crazy. So, but I'm gonna try to get as close to as I can without the detector going completely wild, because not too far from it, I did find a war nickel. So, oh, here we go. Got the happy hookers here. I don't know why they come in my channel. I mean, really? Mikey, do your job, boy. We got the happy hookers in here. Get them. Get them. Get them. Get them out of here. Mikey already did. I knew I could count on you, Mikey. I don't know why I get them all the time. So anyway, I'm kind of dragging a little bit this week. That craft show I did about killed me, and then that little excursion yesterday. But we're going to be back on track next week, and I hope. I'm working on some stuff. I'm going to share a little Kentucky. This was going to be from Lawrence County, Kentucky. On a channel that I just stumbled into today. And now, from what I understand, Lawrence County is just on the other side of the Appalachian Mountains from me. And this is a channel called Unearthing Appalachia. And I'm going to show you. I was stunned that they found this where they found it. Now, this is about 5 or 6 minutes into their video, and they had found a couple of Merc dimes and some older pennies, but this to be found where they were, and this was about 7 months ago, so this is within this year. And watch just a little bit, and I hope I don't get in trouble, because I did not have time to get in touch with these guys to let them know I was going to do this. But I can see he's using a Garrett AT. I think it's an AT Max, but it may be an AT Pro. I'm not. Here we go.
Got another plug pull. Or maybe, I don't know.
Hang on. Oh, I hate it when this happens. Every time I try to do something, my computer got I
don't know. No, that's a
hang
20.
on. No. Stop. What is going on?
Let's see. Oh, yeah.
Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, people.
Yeah,
This
awesome
thing
time,
is
though.
just not doing what it's supposed to do, and it's ruining everything.
All right, we're back. Joey's got another plug pull.
Oh,
Looks like
goodness.
he's got silver in the hole.
See if I can get it shared here.
Right there, and it looks too small. Be a dime. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. What? There we
No,
go.
that's a colonial. Some kind of. With a date, 1810. Holy cow! Let's see. We're right there.
Piece of 1810 Spanish silver found over in the mountains of Kentucky. Holy cow. I don't know what he didn't even seem excited. That's what gets me. If I found something like that, honey, I'd be out there rolling around on the ground with my feet kicking up in the air. He's like, yeah, it looks like colonial. You know, and I'm not making fun of him. It's just, I would be so excited. And this guy is like so cool and calm. And I'm like, dang, what does it take to excite these people? I guess I'm easily amused. Ooh, my goodness. I don't know. But anyway, that was, yeah. I was like, wow. Find a coin from 1810 and didn't even get excited. I guess maybe they're more seasoned than me. Oh my goodness. Well, I don't have enough people in here to give away what I want to give away. Yeah, my detecting show, I don't know, I must be up against somebody that's giving away detectors or something, because I got nobody anymore. I have a real nice thing I want to give away, but I'm not going to give it away when there's only 3 people. So I may have to just carry it over to the 12 days of Christmas. Because, yeah, I did promise a giveaway, but I don't want to give that away if there's only 3 people. I can't afford to do that kind of thing. So I don't know where all my people went. Nobody loved me anymore. It's just not happening. Maybe if I did this, it would help.
Bring me some reapers. Bring me some reapers.
Yeah, if I was giving away those, I bet I'd have some people in here. Oh, here comes M3. What's going on, Em?
Hey, you! Come back here with my fleas!
Come back here with your fleas? I don't want no daggum fleas. Are you kidding me? We don't allow no fleas off in here. You just stop even talking about them fleas. We don't want no fleas.
Yes.
This is America. We have free speech. You can say cat here. Cat, 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 and double cat.
All right, Em. If you insist.
You on drugs?
Could be. Maybe that's what I need. I need to be on drugs. I don't know. I just don't know.
Dragging those young kids up here?
Oh, why don't you button up your lip? You're always squawking about something. You got more static than the radio.
All these devoted to marijuana records.
Marijuana records. They make records out of marijuana? Ooh, I gotta get me some of that. I guess. Yeah, Jimmy might be lurking. I know it says there's 4 people here. but I'm not doing a giveaway with what I was going to give away tonight for 4 people. I'm just not going to do it. Ain't going to happen. I mean, I'll give something away, but I'm not going to give away something that's like, yeah, I'm just not. I guess maybe I should quit doing this show altogether. I don't know. At this point, I don't know which way to go. My coin show seems to do okay, but the detecting show, since I switched it back to the evening once we lost the daylight savings time, seems like I lost my viewing audience. I'm not sure who I'm up against at this point. That's part of it. It's hard when there's so many people streaming and they're all established channels, and well, Team Lynch was on, but they went off for their video went off 4 minutes ago. Silver Keys is on, Silver Pause, Numismatic, and I'm not even really up against anybody that I can see. Holy cow. Woo. I just happened to see this ring that Savannah Harps found about 3 weeks ago. 21 karat gold. Man, that thing's a beautiful ring. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. Some nice stuff out there. I'm just not finding it because I haven't been able to get out. But I'm going to try tomorrow. Find me something. Hi, furry. Yeah, I still only got 4 people. So I'm going to find something to give away, but it's not going to be what I was going to give away because that's like a $35 item. And I'll just save that for another time. So instead, you dig around here in the gift away box. And this was supposed to be a detecting gift, but it may end up being a coin because I don't want to go there tonight. What we got here? That something. Whew. All right, it's a giveaway. Yeah, I can't justify giving away one of my best prizes when there's nobody in the room. I appreciate the ones of you who are here, but there's Tri Valley. Hi. So now we're up to 5 people. What is this? Oh yeah, I remember this. Dawn the Metal Detector donated this from giveaway. This is kind of a handy thing to have out in the field. So we're gonna give this away. switch to the other camera, show you what I'm going to gift away tonight. Where am I? There we go. This is a little tool kit that Dawn the metal detective donated. This could come in real handy if you were out in the field and you needed to do a quick repair on your detector or your pinpointer or your tripod. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 24 different tips. Everything from a regular screwdriver to a Phillips and all different sizes. Those little star-shaped ones. It's a pretty dandy little toolkit right there. And you just put them into the handle, the one that you want, and they clip in there. And then it folds up very small. Nice. Oh, I think that's real leather even. That's a fancy schmancy here. Anyway, it folds up real nice and tidy, and you can put that in your finds bag. I know I've seen a couple times where Robert Ferguson could have used this to fix his stuff. Poor Robert, he breaks stuff, but he comes up with some ingenious ways to fix it. So I'm going to be giving that away along with a Thomas Jefferson $1. This is a proof. So this is a S Mint 2007 Thomas Jefferson proof. So that's going to be tonight's gift away instead of what I had planned. Still a nice gift. It's just not what my original plan was. Let's put this under the scope here. It's a beauty-muss. Yeah, it's a beauty-muss. So, homemade grilled cheeseburgers and fries. Really? Really? Yeah, I cracked up. Mikey sent me a picture of his part of his Christmas tree, because I had gifted him a Christmas ornament last year. And next to the ornament that I made was hanging a cheeseburger ornament. Cheeseburger. Doctor's appointments. I got home at 5 from Roanoke yesterday and ate because I had food in the crock pot, and I went to bed at 6:30. I woke up at 1 a.m. I stayed awake for about an hour, went over on Dreadpool's channel for a few minutes, went back to bed by about 1 o'clock and didn't get up until 6 in the morning. So I slept from 6:30 to 1 and then about 2 to 6, because that's how tired I was. I was just beat. So what we're going to do for this one, we're going to type in the magic word. And that is going to be tired. So if you want a chance to win the little tool kit and the Thomas Jefferson S. Mint 2007 proof, type hashtag tired. Yeah. We've been having some weird stuff going on with the internet and stuff. I was talking to my sister-in-law on the phone, and it started making this sound. You know, I was doing the Wi-Fi calling, and it started making this sound. It sounded like Martians were landing in my living room. I don't know what the heck that interference was. It was all kinds of distorted. So I have no idea. When you're out in the mountains like we are, we get some weird stuff. And I could come in here and set up one of my expensive Shure microphones, and it wouldn't make any difference. We just have to deal with crapola. Our internet service is terrible. I couldn't even use my Square or PayPal card readers at the conference. Be making a video announcement on that within the next day or two, because I got some pretty cool stuff. Oh, I did get an order for a bracelet today too, so gotta put something together for Sir Benji. He's one of my regular jewelry customers. He's got all those lovely ladies in his family, daughters and granddaughters. So somebody's going to get something cool. I appreciate that. So we got what's happening with my sound now. Is it okay? Well, now part of it is me. I am very hoarse. Yeah, I sound like Kermita the Frog, I guess. Okay. So we got 7 people. We're getting better. We're getting better. The other thing I got to come up with, we were talking about batteries for detectors. I got to come up with some shoes, because the shoes I used to wear, I finally had to throw them in the trash. They just fell apart. So now I got to figure out a good pair of shoes that aren't going to cost me a lot of money, that I can wear for detecting so I don't slip and fall. I need something with some good tread. So if anybody has a particularly good brand of shoes that they have found to be comfortable, and yeah, see how it works? If they'd all been in here earlier, I'd be giving away a $35 prize. But I'm going to save that one now for either the end of the month or the Patreon giveaway or a 12 Days of Christmas. And speaking of the 12 Days of Christmas giveaway, because of my current financial situation, I don't have as many groovy things to give away as I have in the past couple of years. So if you have something that you would like to donate to be given away, you can mail it to my P.O. box like Daniel Warren did. He has sent along some items, and I have not done my mail call yet, but I'll give you guys a little preview. I got several buffalo nickels and several 1-ounce copper rounds to be given away. I'm not sure exactly when we will be giving them away, but they will become giveaway items. Let's see if we can. They're in plastic, so we have this one. And we have this one. The Mercury. And we have this one. That Daniel sent over. And like I said, there are also several buffalo nickels that were in the bag. So if you have anything you would like to donate towards the packages for the 12 Days of Christmas, you can drop them into the P.O. Box 96, Galax, Virginia 24333, and then I will have them ready so that I can make up the 12 Days of Christmas and the Epiphany package. That's always a big event here that starts on Christmas Eve and runs through January 6th. And then we have the Epiphany drawing. And we learn a little about what the 12 Days of Christmas really are. So that's what we do. All right, has everybody gotten in on your finds bag that has all sorts of little screwdrivers and things, and it was donated by Dawn the Metal Detective. And I wish our Dawn would get well. She's been so sick. And I miss having her in here. Now, is my mic doing it again? I have no control over it. It's not really the mic, it's my internet. Because it does the same thing on my phone. It was doing it to my phone earlier too. So I don't really know how to fix it. except try to get, I've got the best internet that we have in the area, and it's not great. We'll just put it that way. Our service leaves a great deal to be desired. It is slow. It is sporadic. It's just not good. It's one of those many, many things that are not good about living where I live. All right, let me see where we're at here. It says we got 8 and 7. So one person is not in, and I'm not going to wait on them because I'm not going to do it. So, is everybody ready? Has everybody bribed the bot? I gotta find an envelope to put this prize in for mailing out purposes. I mean purposes. I'm not mailing any porpoises. That would be very expensive to mail a porpoise. And very uncomfortable for the porpoise. In my opinion, anyway. I don't think it would be very comfortable. Alrighty, we're gonna go. They've thrown cheeseburgers and fries. They've thrown bacon. Alright, let's see who's gonna get the prizes. Uno, dos, 1, 2, 3, cuatro. Da, 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 da. And it's going to Daniel Lauren. You here, Daniel? You still here, buddy? Are you still here? Lasagna. Oh, yeah, that would be a good bribe. Daniel. Yay! Congratulations, Daniel. I'm going to stick it temporarily in the envelope I got from you. So, because I had to order some more envelopes. I tried to buy some at Walmart. They didn't have any except big ones. Finally, not Mike Chili's. Really, lately, Mike Chili's has been cleaning up in here. All right. So I'm going to get those as soon as my envelopes come in. Then I will get those all out. Like I said, I tried to get some at Walmart the other day, and they did not have any except the great big ones, and I didn't want to buy those, so I ordered some more of my pink ones off Amazon that match my stickers. So anyway, I still got to do my mail call, but I got from Sir Benji, I got a mercury dime. I haven't even looked at it under the scope yet, so we might as well. I mean, I know this is the metal detecting show, but unfortunately, the weather's been really bad here, so there hasn't been much in the way of detecting going on. Where's my dime? Where's my dime? I can feel it. I just can't get it out. It's way down in the corner here. Okay, I got this today. A 44 Merc. I'll have to pull my books out this weekend. That's one of this weekend's projects. Is that try Get to 1,000 and where I was at on my time. So let me do that way. Go over here and get my stat. We need 75 subscribers. We are at 925. Some major activity starts happening, I'm not going to make it by New Year's like I had hoped, but that's where we're at. We need 75 live by. Not have to study that some more. And then we got that one. These are just ones that might be better than what I have in my album that I set aside just to look. Just to see if they... And then we have a couple of the Lincoln Life one of those. What is this? Oh, this is that one with the unusual, it looks like wood grain. Yeah, like I said, these are just things I set aside for different reasons. I think this is another one of the Lincoln. Yeah, that one's not in very good shape, but it is what it is. And not sure why I kept that one. Must have been some reason. So we haven't done a whole lot with this box yet. 68. But we've still got most of this box left to do. We'll pick up with it again on Monday. To 69, I think. But yeah, it has not been the best, but it's been better than the last box. So that's where we're at on that. I may come back on this weekend and do some of the box, but I may also just work on metal detecting videos, which need to be done. So, I'm also going to try this weekend to, I have a really paralysis to sleep that any year that I come over all this see if we can, there is some writing on it that we can read out of it. Clean it up a little bit more. Let's figure out what kind of box it was. Oh, yeah, yeah. I'm sorry, my content is lacking, I guess. That was a complex, considering we started out as a detecting channel. And I guess I'm not doing a very good job with that. I'll probably do better, but it is going to work out. Anyway, I'm gonna go and charge my GoPro batteries so that I can take the camera with me to my sister's tomorrow and see if we find anything on the farm. So I appreciate all of you coming. If you would hit the like and the share and find me 75 more people and some watch hours, that'd be really groovy. I would probably be a lot more people. Alrighty, folks. Much love. I want everybody to have a great Thanksgiving. Be grateful for what you are fortunate enough to have. So there's a lot of people that have way less than we do that won't be having Thanksgiving tomorrow. But if you have any because you're talking to doing it like under the interstate or something. So everybody be grateful.